What up, fellow American Horror Story lovers? Okay, I shouldn't even, I don't know, I can't really consider myself a hardcore AHS lover, because I fucking hated Hotel. Anyway, and I thought Roanoke could have been better. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, but chances are it's not going to be. Hear me out. Because I know a lot of you are going to comment some shit like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Because of the sentence that I am about to say. My all-around theory, and I thought this since episode 1, I just needed at least one more episode and some more research, whatever, to really, think about it. I am having a very hard time believing Michael is the actual Antichrist. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. And also, aside from that, I mean, yes, it's confirmed he's the Antichrist, but all of the signs of revelations from the Bible have yet to happen. Now, here's one thing. Government, they set up everything, okay? The cooperative is actually the witches. Hence why little, Adam and Eve were taken because they have their GNA, genetic code, DNA, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean. They were taken, obviously, because they're in some weird way perfect. But all these outposts are somehow already built within 2 weeks of these nuclear things. They are, by the way, in New Orleans already. You guys should pay attention to not only the clothing that they wear, but also, just not, the horse carriage stuff, the bamboche, which was a very, very, very famous French dish that was served in the 1800s era of New Orleans, Louisiana. So, also, if you do your color stuff, purple is that's the color of prestige, we get that. But purple is also the color of magic. Hence why they're purples. They're supposed to help to repopulate the witchy world. Now, Michael is probably working with fuck knows who, or just by himself and making it a big illusion, and Van Halen, or I can't say her fucking name right, and I've tried, so I just give up. It's either going to be Vanilla Bean or it's going to be Van Halen. Whichever. Sarah Paulson's Kurt, she's going to die. I already know it's going to happen because she is going to die. Cordelia is going to come into the picture, who is wearing black, just like Michael is wearing black, because she's probably on the council, just like Zoe and Queenie. And watch, it's going to be a biblical symbol, like Ryan Murphy said. He is the one that's cast out, like Lucifer was in heaven. Cordelia represents either God or light or something. So it's going to be an ultimate battle between good and evil. Cordelia is going to die because she is going to be trying to protect the Coven House when Michael comes to take over the Coven House, okay? And to protect the other fellow members of the Coven, the young ones and shit. Look up the clues. If you look up Coven, Season 3, Episode 8, okay, it's called The Sacred Taking, and in it, Fiona realizes that she must die to protect the Coven. The Supreme has to lay down her life in order for the betterment, rather, of the other little witches. That is when they appoint a new Supreme. Guess who that's gonna be? Michael. He's a warlock. He's not the Antichrist. And also, Constance is a witch. Would it not make sense that when she takes him in and realizes, oh shit, you have potential and power, I'm gonna train you. And he's already a sadistic fuck, which he could have got from Tate being a sadistic fuck. But here's the weird thing. They claim that Tate was sociopathic. He had feelings. No sociopaths have feelings. If you know anything at all about fucking mental illness. He's a motherfucker and he's a little psychotic. That doesn't mean he's a sociopath. However, if we look at Vivian's man, Ben, that motherfucker was a bastard. And y'all all know he was. He fucked her right after Tate done fucked her. And one of them was his, one was Tate's. The guy in the rubber suit, it's Ben. It is not Tate. Okay? Look at the body. Look at the body. Why he's fucking Mr. Gallant is beyond me. But anyway, none of the people in Outpost 3 are going to live. Also, when Cordelia dies, She's directing the episode that has Jessica Lange in it, which is episode 6. So they're not going to go back in time. And I'm going to tell you why they're not going back in time. So we can... Gone. The idea of them going back in time to what? To rectify the Antichrist? If they alter one thing, then they literally are going to be caught in a limbo of never-ending bullshit. If they kill the Antichrist, then that means that this whole event never happened. That basically, they never went back in time to kill the Antichrist. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's called the chain reaction, and that one's going to be a pretty heavy one to try to cover up. Ergo, it's not possible. So let's get time travel out the equation. Okay? I think that the new council that you see in the preview of Michael showing his power, they're going to start following him. Whereas Cordelia was trying to get him off. But she realized he was bad. She knew what he was going to try to do. All the snakes, everybody's like, ooh, the devil, 666, the devil. You know, 666, first of all, is actually just kind of a calling card for evil. It's not the devil. Do your goddamn research. Second of all, the witches are also associated with snakes. The snakes that were chopped into bits and tried to serve as food, they came back to life. Some bitch in that house, obviously, has the power of resurgence. We saw it in the motherfucking trailer that Cordelia's sitting there and she's bringing back, or either she's not bringing anybody back, but she is doing the 7 wonders with 3 girls. One of them being Billie Lourd's character, which I don't know why or how and what the hell. Whatever. But Sarah Paulson has to die because she is going to be directing the one episode. So they have Billy Dean come back in. This way, Van Halen, you know, Vanilla Bean Ice Cream, and, Cordelia are out of the picture. On Halloween, all the ghosts will come out to play. Now, I don't think they're actually going to go to Murder House. Everybody thinks that they're already there. They're not. They're not. And if you notice correctly, and if you know anything about nuclear fallout whatsoever, I know all these video games try to make, oh, everybody turns to a bloodthirsty zombie, blah, blah, blah. That's not what the fuck happens. Nuclear fallout, because hello, it's happened in our history, unfortunately, kills you. It didn't turn you into a goddamn zombie. These people, they're zombies because of some virus in the air. Hello, look at the masks that the motherfuckers wear. It's not a hazmat suit, if you pay attention. It's a fucking plague doctor, similar outfit. And what did they do? They wore those weird-ass things to prevent sickness. Venable is not a control. They put on purple dresses to feel special. She wears black because she is power, but black can mean a lot. A lot of shit. Plus, her spine's all fucked up. She ain't perfect. If she was a witch, she would have fixed it. Michael doesn't like her. He only likes her support, and he's not going to keep her around. In the preview, whenever Michael looks at Miss Mead, who's a robot, an android sent more than likely to the outpost to basically befriend whoever is in charge, that's what she's programmed to do. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, that's kind of what you program. Or, she's got weird body parts and shit just like Sarah Paulson. Something like that. Either or, they're implying she's a robot, so I'm sticking to that for right now. Okay, anyway. I'm sorry. Basically, there's that one little tiny snippet where he looks at her and he's like, so what do you think? And she's like, hell, Satan. He's a false fucking prophet. He's not Satan. Antichrist, still a possibility, but I don't see it. I don't agree. Me. I truly do think Misty Day is very close by because Stevie Nicks' music keeps on playing through the motherfucking radio. And clearly Misty Day has literally the power of resurgence probably 12 times more than even Cordelia. Let's be honest. Emma, I don't think that bitch is actually dead. Cause damn. She can't die. She's like fucking, oh god. I don't know what she is. But like she is some kind of, like on a whole other level. But if she did. I mean, I'm just saying. I feel that the girls, what they're gonna do is visit, if they do, this is what's gonna probably happen. Zoe is going to, like, you know, Zoe, who's also a very powerful fucking witch, they're gonna be on their own for a couple episodes before Mrs. Misty Day or any of the other witches can figure out how to bring Cordelia back for one final showdown in which they take out Michael. Because what is, oh, also to touch back on the nuclear waste crap, sorry, this is all over the place, I know that, but if you bear with me, I'm sure you get it. Please be smart. As I'm being super discombobulated. Those zombie things, yeah, no, that's a disease. Because fucking Lady Gaga is supposed to make a brief appearance in one of the episodes as Elizabeth the Countess. What is she? A fucking vampire. So, naturally, she's probably immune to all that crap. I don't know exactly how the season is going to end, because he said that it was going to end with the end. So, that one's like open to interpretation. Oh, and for the record, the name Michael in the Bible actually represents the archangel Michael, who fought the devil. Maybe he was supposed to be Jesus, a good one, but Constance was a little twisted in the head. We all know that. He realizes his purpose and wants to help Cordelia. And by the way, his brother's not fucking dead. The baby didn't die for a couple minutes, actually, after it was born. So there's that theory, too. But me. Because in episode 1, the safe house thingy that he's talking about, that he's taking all these people if they're worthy, is the Coven House. They mentioned before how it's basically impenetrable and blah, 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 blah. And imagine witch's power against some kind of nuclear blast. That was obviously planned. If you do a lot of biblical research and a lot of shit doesn't add up, but at the same time, meh. Anyway, I don't feel like editing this video because I'm fucking tired and it's been a long day. And I had edited another video earlier, and that's just a lot, you know? But anyway, I really hope that y'all followed through, and if you have any opinions, please, please, please comment them. Please, because I would actually kind of enjoy some help theorizing what is actually happening. You know what I mean? And Mead is going to obviously follow the Antichrist, because that's what she's fucking programmed to do. She's a ruler. It's not that hard to figure it out. I mean, yeah, I highly suspect there are still going to be at least 1 to 2 very crazy ass fucking twists or whatever. It's not going to be a vision either. I highly doubt that too. That would, 1, be a letdown, and 2, like, what, she's gonna have a vision of it? And then all of a sudden the end of the world actually does take place in the last episode, but then we do another season in which it has absolutely nothing to do with it. That wouldn't make sense either. Ryan Murphy's smarter than that. I'm just saying. He's tying all of the seasons together with this one. Not just, like, you know, Coven and Murder House. Those are the focal ones. But he's put hints to everything. I thought Gaga was going to return as Sasquatch. Whatever. Yeah. So basically, yeah. But then, if you think about it, I don't know. I'm just saying, that's my base point theory, because, and a lot of my friends agreed, yeah, they actually could see that happening. I saw a preview where Michael was like chilling in a bed, and then all of a sudden this gleaming light or whatever, this blue beautiful light, like that came, you know, into the room, and he was actually afraid. The Antichrist doesn't get afraid unless Jesus or the Lord come on in there and fuck his shit up, because he know he can't win with them. Hello, Cordelia. They're going to be bringing back all the OG witches who are going to fuck his shit up. I don't know. My theory. I have a lot more to it, but this is already a really long video, and you guys probably stopped watching like 45 minutes ago. Anyway, I just really hope that you guys see that, agree with it, or whatever, and let's make this shit controversial, man. If you disagree, let me know why. Like, I love this kind of input because I'm curious myself. I don't want to spoil the whole damn thing, but I mean, I'm kind of intuitive myself. And I'm also just, oh god. I need a Xanax, cigarette, and probably a margarita. Anyway, that being said, I'm kind of done right now. I've been wanting to post this video for a long time, so I'm finally doing it, and I really hope that you guys see where I'm coming from with this, and I really hope that I can get other smart people on board, and dumb ones. We're all dumb and smart, whatever. And I really hope that you guys see, you know, what I'm talking about, and look at the correlations, you know? We can figure this shit out. What up? Sorry. I'm fucking dumb. And my hair looks like a ratchet mess. I'm not even gonna continue talking. I'm just done. I'm done. Comment, like, subscribe. Wow. Subscribe. Please. And also, share. Because if this blew your mind, which I really hope I got at least 2 of you assholes. And be honest in the comments. Yeah. And check out my other videos. I think I'm kind of cool, but, you know, everybody does, right? Whatever. Bye. And I hope everybody has a great week.